Today I'm going to demo a Ted Harrison inspired art piece that uses what we call puffy paint or 3D paint. You'll notice my first step was designing it, then going over all my lines with a colored Sharpie. This is just so that as I'm going, if anything shows through, it won't just be black or brown Sharpie lines underneath. Now to get this puffy paint effect, what I've actually done is taken old scrap paper, soaked it, turned it into a pulp, added glue, and then I add some paint to it as well. Now it's important here that as you're making your color, you start with one color that's light, and each time you add a little bit more color to that same pulp. This will give you a nice gradual change in colors as you're going, and you're also not wasting any of that pulpy mess that you made. Since we are aiming to create a Ted Harrison styled art piece, this nice gradual gradient change is really useful because that is how he actually does his art. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, this is kind of a messy, goopy sort of texture medium to work with. It feels almost like mashed potatoes, but a little more lumpy, I suppose. So you're going to have to do a lot of pushing and tapping to try to smooth it out and also to kind of get it to go where you want it to go. Again, you'll notice I'm just adding a little bit more paint each time, so I have that nice gradual change from my initial color that I made to the darker versions of each color. You don't really want to use too much pulp at the start either. You need maybe a quarter cup of pulp to cover quite a good distance. So you just add a little bit, start with your light color, and each time, again, add a little more acrylic paint. It'll actually increase the volume of your pulpy mess as well. A quick note on dry times: the thicker your painty pulp that you put down is, the longer it does take to dry. Now, if you're doing in this classroom, you probably can't finish the whole thing in one shot, and actually it's not bad because it gives you some dry time in between. And there you have it, Ted Harrison inspired art done with puffy acrylic paint. Hope you enjoy it. Bye!